Am I going the right way here? There's a lot of trails that are coming through here. It should turn somewhere here. No, I need to go back this way. I'm trying to get over to Sweetwoods Trail. This is where it leads to. There's trails just all over here. I didn't realize how many there were. I'm trying to get down to right here. Wonder if there's another entrance. Go in here. See where this goes. I didn't bring my gloves either. Ooh, look at this. Wish I had my gloves. Oh, these look like they're just a little small. Here we go. This looks like, according to Trail Forks, the entrance to Sweetwoods Trail. So let's see what happens. All right. It's a green trail, a lot of roots. There we go. Whew. Not sure what's going on with my derailleur. I'm gonna stop, make an adjustment. Move this all the way up here because it keeps hitting me. Maybe this will help it stay in place. All right, here we go. This is my second time out here. Last time I was out with my father-in-law, we went through and back the Brownell trail, the blue trail. That was a very fun trail. Small punchy climbs. Which was a lot of fun. Those were a lot of fun, as well as a lot of wood features, little rollers, you know, a log here and there, or actually more like a tree, fallen tree with little rollovers, dirt and wood, and even a long, I would say skinny because that's what my skill level is at currently. And we actually will get to come up to it. My plan is to continue through Sweetwoods Trail back through Brownell and then come back. So we will see how that goes today. Running a little different setup as far as what I'm bringing with. I don't have my backpack with me like I normally do. So I'm hoping. Okay. Just getting to the entrance of this trail was a lot more other little trails. I don't know if they stayed on, if they're all part of Sweetwoods. They're not marked on trail forks. That's gonna have to be something that I'm gonna have to come out here and explore a little bit more. But so far this trail system is pretty nice, maintained relatively well. I don't think we came across any down trees that we had to, you know, pick our bike up over. Don't believe we came across any like that. Other than that, the trail widths, you know, definitely varied from double track to single track. And all the armoring was nice. There's a lot of small crossings, as you can see here, with rock basins, or they've had smaller trees cut up and placed in the bottom to maintain that little low point, which is really nice. Oh man, that would be a bad day. Sweetwoods. See, look right there. Trail continues that way, and I've seen a rope swing down there. Whoa, hold on. It does not continue this way. Or does it? Huh. We're gonna go back because I'm trying to stay on Sweetwoods Trail for the fact that this is probably gonna be my local trail that I go and ride more often. It was only about, oh man. Oh man, that was intense. Oh, another climb up. Holy cow. Almost made it. Woo. Almost made that. I would have been in one lower gear. Would have made that. That's one of the other things that I've been trying to work on is I've had an opportunity to ride a decent amount of trails. That is whew, tight. Oh man. Very tight through there. Looks like that was a little shortcut that way. I've had an opportunity to ride some of the trails within about an hour's ride of me, drive, and they've been nice and all, but they just haven't had what I've been looking for. You know, they're too far of a drive where, say if I'm getting off work, you know, just bring the bike with, head out there really quick. That's kind of what I've been looking for. And this place just might be it. And from all those other trails that I've seen back there, this might be. All right, so I know this is the end of Sweetwood, and this begins Brownell. This is where we ended, my father-in-law ended last time. This is the beginning of Brownell. So I guess you could say I've been down this trail twice, considering we went one way, went out that way, and came back. So you could say that it's been twice. So one of the cool things about this trail is the fact that it runs next to some train tracks. That may not seem like that big of a deal, but I thought that was pretty cool. Man, there's been a lot more leaves that have fallen since I was out here. I believe it was only a week ago. We might get lucky to be able to scare up some deer. Last time we were out, I think we scared up 5 deer, 4 does, and a buck. Here's a little wood feature. I went over it last time. Pretty easy. You do have that log feature coming up here pretty soon that I was talking about. See a lot of little of those fallen trees, pack some dirt up against it, roll right over it. Another one. They just make the trail a little more interesting rather than just saying, oh, let's just run the trail over a bunch of roots. I can see the train tracks. Now, since I've already been down this section before, I've decided that I was going to try and pick up my speed slightly to get through it. I believe when we went through it the first time, it was somewhere around 29 minutes. And it's roughly 2.5 miles on this Brownell trail, which is blue. There's actually a couple features along the trail I spotted last time. There was one right up over here. That was an old wooden bridge with planks nailed on top of a log that appears to be in complete disarray, no longer usable. All right, here we go. This is probably the easiest part of the trail. Right here. This is what I was talking about, train tracks. Do have to be careful on these rocks because wherever they get rocks for train tracks, at least in my area, these suckers are razor sharp, or can be. It will pop a tire before you even knew it. So the last time I was out here, my father-in-law, we rode this coming one way, thought it was super awesome, really enjoyed it, and then it got better on the way back because lo and behold, here comes the train. So here we are trying to ride back to the truck, and there's a train literally right there. Man, these rocks are really difficult to maneuver through. Okay, there we go. That was a fun part there. What's nice about these is from people riding this, like this isn't some alternate trail. Here's what people have ridden. as you can see, oh man, I think I did that last time too. But I can say it is nice riding a trail that you know somewhat what's coming ahead. And that's kind of what I've been trying to work towards. So that way I can help judge and improve my gearing selection when I am out on the trail. That's what my goal is. Obviously, every time I come out here, I want to improve at something. Whether that be it speed, a little technical feature, balance, judgment. It doesn't matter what it is. I believe there's a hill coming up here. All right, this feature here, you can't go over this way. It looks like some of the logs have just been moved or deteriorated. It's a pretty good sized drop the other way. We're just rolling over it. May be able to jump it that way. Now that I know it's there, I can judge my speed coming up to it. All right, here's that little wood feature I was telling you guys about that I tried last time. And I'm gonna try it the other way this time, well, when I come back. Last time I rode it the other direction. I have a clip of that. As you see here, almost made it across, but kind of slipped in the middle. They have like this chicken wire that's nailed or stapled down to it, and it's not bad, except it's just kind of been pulled and from tires slipping off, and it's all bound up. All right, making pretty good time. I wonder where that hill's coming up. There's one good sized hill on this trail, and when coming the other way, it's a lot of fun because there's a good drop. I just went for it last time. That's one of the things that I've been practicing on. There's a park roughly 50 minutes from me called Creekside in Valparaiso, Indiana, and I went out, here it is. And I went out there because I wanted to practice some things that I don't get to just session out on most of the trails that I have been on. And there was a sort of a skills area set up with various size drops, small, medium, and large. And then they had like a little steep wooden roller platform to a sharp berm, you know, over a little, I believe it might have been a wooden jump, but either way, wonder what's going on there. A little trail clearing maybe? I don't know who maintains these trails out here, or if they've just kind of been able to self-maintain. They may have, because when we were in the local bike shop getting some grips for my father-in-law, they asked where we were going and they were like, oh, Sweetwoods. So I'm assuming on certain days this is a trail of choice for local people. I'm definitely gonna have to come back though. And try out some of these other trails that aren't marked on Trail Forks. Not sure what that's all about. Whew. These leaves make these corners just a little slick. But thankfully, this is kind of a loose over hard terrain condition. And see, look, there's another little wooden feature I didn't notice last time. It's over there. Wonder if I can find a path to it. It looked really fun. Oh gosh, almost didn't make that one. I wonder why they closed that one down. That would have been fun. Definitely would have been maybe a little optional. I don't know if it would be, well, for this trail, it probably would be considered a black feature, considering this doesn't have too many challenging areas. I mean, tight single track, you know, up against hills, things like that nature. So it's not terrible. This definitely is doable by, I would say, not just a normal beginner that has never mountain biked, but probably a beginner who has put some years in on a bike, whether that was cycling or BMX or just growing up riding around the town with their friends. If they have decent balance. Oh, okay. I've thoroughly enjoyed getting into mountain biking. I've only been doing it now for, let's see, I gotta pick up my bike. It was during COVID and everything was shut down. So maybe 4 months. And in that time I've been able to ride it 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe 5 different locations. Yeah, 5 different locations. I do have another location coming up here in December down in Indianapolis. Should be fairly easy, but I'm not really looking for, according to the map, it was all trail forks, it was all green trails, but I'm really just trying to put my mileage in, is what I'm trying to do, to get time with how my bike wants to react. Oh, that sunrise is beautiful. I really enjoy riding in the morning. I do. It's very relaxing to me. It's enjoyable. It's nice and quiet. I'm definitely an outdoors enthusiast. From camping, mountain biking, four-wheeling, doesn't really matter. Love being outside. I don't know if you guys can hear the little click. Click, 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 click. I believe something's slightly out of adjustment in my derailleur. Not quite sure. I need to make an appointment, bring it into the professionals. I'm not afraid to tinker with things. And I did tried making some minor adjustments, you know, thinking that maybe my shifter cable stretched. So it could be, I did adjust that and, you know, reset the tension in the thumb shifter. Could be a variety of things, but who knows? I'll leave it up to the professionals though. Ooh, this is where I wanted to go. I wanted to take this shortcut here because I did not make it up this hill last time. Ooh, that's new. That tree fell down from last time. Interesting. Now I gotta see if I can make it up this hill. Okay, come on. Ugh. Almost did. Whew. Okay, now that was just a little shortcut. It doesn't take off that much, but there's not really anything happening around that little turn back there. I might take that turn back because that other hill's pretty steep and I don't feel like just wearing my legs out all the way back. Big one. So going this direction is definitely more uphill, and going the other direction, it's not significant, but you can definitely tell. And they have, you know, that big berm back there. There's another one right at the end of the trail up here. Definitely made to be taken advantage of. And I guess the enjoyment that comes out of, oh, that was wet, out of hitting the same trail over and over, is getting to try all the different lines so you can see what's your favorite, what you like, what you don't like. You know, what makes the trail more fun, what makes the trail more challenging, and in the end also improves the overall ability in riding. And there we go. That is the end of Brownell Trail. Whew. Okay. Oh, Brownell Woods. Catch my breath for a minute. I'm gonna try and tighten this up again. Okay, ready to go back. Just catch my breath.